What's going on, guys? Jack here, and today I got a pretty cool video for you guys. We're going to be taking a look at some Etsy shops and seeing the numbers they are pulling. We're going to try to estimate basically how much they've made in the past year, and we're going to try to basically stick to shops that have opened in 2020 and are killing it on Etsy, making a living off of print-on-demand Etsy. One thing before we get into the video, I'll just ask you guys right now, if you enjoy this video at any point or find something interesting, please consider smashing the like button. And now let's get on to the actual video. So right here is the first shop we're going to be looking at, and they have 13,657 sales. They're actually located near where I live, Canada, Ontario. So if we scroll down here, we're going to see that they only have 367 listings, which isn't a whole lot. That just goes to show that you really just need a couple best sellers and you can make a lot of sales, even a living off of Etsy. But obviously it takes time to build up those best sellers and actually see what works. So what I'm going to do now is click on their sales, and I'm just going to go through the shirts, and it looks like they sell a lot of like baby onesies and just customized t-shirts and really just personalizable things on here. I believe all of these are personalizable. I'm going to click on this one because I see 2 reviews for it, and it is a best seller. So obviously this one sells a lot. And yeah, right here you can put exactly what you want on the shirt, and it's all in one listing, and then you can pick your color, tons of color options, and then you can add the font and year you want for your shirt. So they have a lot of customizable options. And then basically once we get one of these, we're going to go with Heather because that seems to be the main color here. We're just going to go with a medium shirt. So 25 bucks it comes to, and obviously you could add a personalizable thing. One shirt, 25 bucks, and this is a Bella Canvas, I believe. I just have to see which Bella Canvas this is, but a Bella Canvas 3001. So $25 at 13,657 sales. Let's calculate that up real quick with the calculator. So 13,657 sales, and we're going to times that by 24. This is in Canadian. I'm going to convert it after. 24.82. We come up to $338,000, almost $339,000. But that is the total revenue. That's not the profit. I do want to calculate the profit. In order to do that, I'm going to go and grab the Bella Canvas 3001 price from Printful, so the average cost. And real quick, if you want to check right here, their shipping is free. So we're going to have to cost that factor and average that out as well. But free shipping and the cost of a Bella Canvas shirt, $25. They're probably getting a pretty good discount because they're selling so much, but we're going to lowball and see how much profit they're making. So right here is the cost of a Bella Canvas 3001 shirt, and it looks like $16.48, and that's Canadian. So in relevance right here, if they're making $25 off a shirt, basically what we can do right now with our calculator tool is take this number, and I'm just going to copy it and just save it for a sec because I don't want to lose that number. And that is their total revenue. So we put it here. So that is $13,000 times $24.98, I believe it was, is a lot of revenue, right? But now what we're going to do to make this even more interesting is we're going to calculate the cost of production, which would be $13.67 times the amount of these shirts. So the cost was, I believe, $16.48 right now. Obviously they probably get a bulk discount, so not even going to take that into consideration. We are going to just take the number, which was $16.48, and we're going to put that in here, and this will equal their production cost. So the production cost will be $16.48, and we'll bring up our calculator once again. $16.48 times, not plus, 13,000 sales, which is actually ridiculous. Unfortunately, I can't see when the shop was started, but I know for a fact that hasn't been open that long, and recently they have been doing really well because it did give me a notice saying in the past 7 days this shop has got multiple 5-star reviews, meaning they're still making consistent sales, and the cost for that is $225,000.36. So I'm just gonna paste that in, which I did not copy. And we're going to take this number. We're not going to worry about the cents right now, but we are going to take that number, and that is our production cost. Take the revenue away, and then these two numbers are going to be our final profit on this shop. And I bet this shop has probably been making more than this, but because we can't exactly know their direct numbers, this is just a general estimate. And then when we take these numbers and we put them into account that this is in Canadian, we also have to convert it to US. But let's get the numbers right now, and what it's going to be is 300,000, 38, 996, something like that. Subtract their production costs, and they made a cool $113,000 off these sales, which is honestly a lot of money. And this is in Canadian, so real quick, I'll convert this to US for you guys, and I'll come back in a sec. But before I do that, I almost forgot, there was shipping in here, so it wasn't exactly this much money. We're going to put in $3 shipping costs per order, so probably not that much actually, because there's grouped together. So I'm just going to go $2 shipping costs, because these I know I can't get completely accurate, but to get a good idea of these shops' sales, and obviously they probably have cheaper costs for all of these things because they're in bulk and because people usually order more than one thing at a time. So $2 shipping cost is probably honestly even generous. I don't even think I want to go that high, but we're going to do $2 shipping costs times 13,000. We'll just say $26,000 in shipping. So we'll take $26,000 off of this. And I know this is by no means perfect, but that still leaves $87,000 in profit. And if we convert that to US, Canadian to US, it's going to be almost $70,000 United States, which is a lot of money for a shop that's just selling t-shirts. And if they're using a production partner, so obviously if they weren't going through a production partner and they're making these shirts themselves, their costs to manufacture and basically do all this would be a lot more hands-on, but it would be a lot cheaper. So this is if they went through something like Printful, they would be making around $70,000 US, and that's just for having a shop on Etsy. They don't even really have to do that much to maintain it. It's pretty automatic, especially with a production partner, and that's still a hefty profit and definitely enough to make a living from. Okay, so on the next shop, we're going to be looking at Baby Greyco. And I know this shop doesn't have 13,000 sales, but something about this shop is that when I scroll down here, 92 products, only 92 products. All of these are just shirts and onesies, so nothing crazy. Some sweatshirts, nothing crazy. 92 products. All of these could be done through print on demand, so nothing crazy at all. It's really simple, right? And with 92 products, they have made almost 4,000 sales. Once again, I can't see when they started this, but it is very family based and they have a good niche here for sure. Definitely lots of passion in this niche. But we're going to take a look at what type of profits they're making on this shop. And basically we're going to be going off t-shirts because that's their main seller. I'm just going to click on this one because it's selling a lot, but it's a bestseller. And what I'm going to do is see what shirt it is. It's a Gildan shirt this time, meaning more profit because this shirt is a lot less pricey than the Bella Canvas. Obviously it's not as crazy. So when we go here, you can get just the decal, so you can order just the graphic image on the shirt too. You don't actually have to buy the shirt, but you can do medium, $25, the same price as the other shirt, and this price is $6 less in production. So they are doing something good here. They are really making some money. But now let's go see what type of Gildan shirt this is. Free delivery, so we will have to factor that in once again, but we're just going to get the profit of basically one shirt, and then we'll do it that way this time rather than trying to basically stuff out everything at once. And when we go here, free delivery, so Gildan shirt, I believe it is. It doesn't say directly. It should say some around here. I can kind of see it's a Gildan shirt. We're going to go with the Gildan shirt on Printful because this looks very similar to that one. And now let's head over and let's calculate the cost once again. So first things first, Gildan 6400, starting price of $10. So $6 less than the Bella Canvas. $10 is pretty crazy, especially when it's priced the same on the store. $25 they're selling these shirts for. Again, Canadian. I'm going to convert it to US at the end once we get the total profit. But really, the amount cheaper is like half the cost of the price of the shirt. $6. That's $6 you basically get in profit that you don't get with the other shirts. And this one is also doing a free delivery, so we're gonna calculate that a bit more, and we're gonna take a look at the total profits. So let's get into it. We got a notepad up here, got my calculator right here, and that shop had 3,500 sales. I rounded up a bit, 3,500 sales. So that is the amount of sales they had, and the average shirt price was $25 they're selling for. So we're just gonna do one shirt price, $25, and then we times that by, or we don't times that, sorry. We take off their production cost, which would be $10 for this manufacturing company, Printful, and then we're gonna average out the shipping to about $4. And in the last shop, I actually did not calculate the Etsy fees, so the total would definitely be a little bit less. I think about 10%, 15% less. So you got to keep that in mind with the Etsy fees. I completely forgot about that. But in this one, we're going to do it all legit. 3,500 sales. We're going to see how much profit they're making. We're even going to take into consideration the Etsy fees, something that kind of slipped over my head. We're going to put the average cost of shipping, because we're talking Canadian here, at $4 because there are, or $5 actually, because there are shipping worldwide, which costs a lot more. And that leaves a $10 profit margin. And that's before Etsy fees. So before Etsy fees, it's $10, and Etsy fees are about 15%. So I went ahead and I took the courtesy, I did all the calculations of a $10 shirt, and basically what it works out to that I didn't exactly encounter in the last one is because they're selling a Gildan shirt, they do make a lot more profit for sure, but still nothing too crazy, but still a lot of money, right? $30,000 is the total profit pretty much, but how did we get there? Pretty much $25 for a shirt, $10 for the production cost, and then $5 for shipping. We average that out to $5. Sometimes it's $3 for me when I'm selling it from Canada on these Gildan shirts, and sometimes it's like $7. So I just took the middle, $5, and what I did was I took the basically profit which was left after those two fees. The total production costs were about $15, so $10 profit left on our shirt, and then $125 for the 5% Etsy fee, 5% on our sale price, and then a 20-cent fee for the listing fee to renew the listing. That happens on every sale, and that brings our total one shirt profits to $8.55. Obviously these actually could be more. People buy in bulk, sometimes they buy two things, so some of these fees would be reduced, including shipping. However, $8.55 if each item was sold individually on these shirts for $25 brings our total profit to $3,500 times $8.55, almost $30,000, and that's a lot of money. Now we're going to convert this to US dollars, because I keep forgetting that you guys are probably not from Canada and you probably want to see the US dollars. So this much money, Canadian to USD, big reveal, $23,000 US, and that's a hefty amount of number for someone who only has 3,000 sales, right? It's actually not that many sales when you think about it. There's so many people on the internet, and there are like millions upon hundreds of millions of people that are coming to Etsy and buying things every month. So you got to keep that in mind. Really, this is just a small portion of the pie, and there are other ways you can make money other than Etsy, but I thought this would be a cool video idea. Let me know if you guys want more of this. I really actually enjoyed looking at this, taking a little bit of analysis and seeing how other people's shops might be performing, getting an estimate on their revenue and their profit. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. And if you have any other video ideas, I'd be happy to hear them, and I'd be happy to take a look at them. And if you made it to this point of the video and you enjoyed any portion of it, please consider smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm to know that my content is somewhat cool, because, you know, it is. And if you guys also made it to this point of the video, comment down below Etsy Betsy. That sounds fun. I like that. So if you want to comment that to letting me know that you made it to this point of the video, I'll be more than thankful for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Keep striving. Keep chasing your dreams, and don't give up. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.